What's up, dudes? Testing mic number one, testing mic number one. Isn't this a lot of fun? Yes. Happy Wednesday, everybody. So who do we got in here? You guys have been leaving comments already, and I wasn't even started yet, so I didn't really get a chance to check out all the comments yet. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Are we live? Hey, Mitch. New York chokehold? Yes. Okay. Good. Good. You guys are in for a treat today, right? You thought you were getting the bald shredder, but it's actually action star Jason Statham. Shocking resemblance, right? Hello, Angry Trucker Bob, LT, Mannequin, Wasted Dude, Mayhemzilla, Dan, Thunder Falcon, By Grace I Am Saved, I'm trying to get all the names now, Mike, In the House, Rod, Faustus Guitars, Daniel, Scott, hello everybody, William, thanks for all your comments on my videos, William. I really appreciate that. William's checking out a lot of my videos, even the old ones. That's really cool. You guys know I have tons and tons of videos. Like a lot of the newer subscribers, there's hundreds of videos that you haven't seen. And if you want to be highly entertained, I really suggest you go back and watch a lot of my old videos, because some of them, they're like classics, and you haven't even seen them yet. Hello, Jamie. Chris. I gotta put on my glasses, guys, because I'm looking at everybody's comments, and they're all blurry. You know, that's what happens when you get old. 5 times X, what's up, dude? Big Kahuna. RRD. Is that a reference to Randy Rhoads? It just dawned on me. Randy Rhoads, and he had that acoustic song called D, which was named after his mom. I'll bet that's what your name is from, right? Kib Scott, what's up, dude? So, can you guys believe it? 2024 already. Man. Where did the year go? 2023 is zip. There it went. It's gone. And now we're in 2024. Just like that. Time flies when you're bald and you're shredding. That's all I can say. It really does. Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Jamie says, the video of me when I was young is my favorite. Yeah, that's one of my favorites too, because I had a full head of hair then. Yeah, every time I watch it, it makes me sad. So it's like, what happened to all my hair? Mike ordered a monsoon a couple of hours ago. Yeah, did you guys know that the monsoon is back in stock as of today or yesterday? I think it was today. I checked earlier today, and all of a sudden, there's 8 more purple monsoons back on Amazon. Now, there was supposed to be some blue ones and some black ones, and Leo told me that they've already been delivered to Amazon, that he's just waiting for Amazon to log them into the system. So I don't know what's going on or when those are going to suddenly pop up for you guys to be able to buy them. But yeah, blue ones and black ones coming. What's up, New Mexico Saint? Hey, dude. Captain Craig. Yeah, if you bought it on December 30th, I don't know if you were going to get it that quick. Paul, went by in a speed of light. Yeah, exactly. Just like my album. Robert, you ordered the monsoon earlier? Awesome, dude. If you did, I appreciate it. I agree, Mr. RRD. People need to check out my music. Yeah, did you guys know I have 4 albums out? Reflections, Breaking Point, Tiger vs. Dragon, and Speed of Light. And I have links for all 4 of those albums, in every video that I upload. like the Spotify link, the Amazon, and the Apple, and maybe something else I can't remember. But yeah, they're in the video description of every video that I've been uploading for a while. So Mitch, Amazon is saying there's only 3 monsoons left? Wow, they're going quick, guys. Mayhem, waiting for the black one. Yeah, that black one looks sweet. It's a matte black, right? It doesn't have the high gloss finish. Maybe I'll get one of those soon. Who knows? I'll be seeing Leo and the whole Leo James gang and the booth at the NAMM show in just like a few weeks. Maybe he'll have a black one there. We'll see. Sienna! Hello, Sienna! Thank you for checking out Lester's channel. Yeah, Lester is an amazing player and just an all-around awesome guy. One of my best buddies. Are the album names references to my favorite movies? No, not really. No. Sorry if I missed some of your questions, guys. You know, I start talking about one thing and then the comments just kind of go by. I'm not trying to skip anybody on purpose. So, hey, did you guys know that right now there is a Bald Shredder, and I'm calling it the Bald Shredder Collector's Pack because I didn't know what else to call it, but it's on eBay right now. I put 20 of them up for sale just a few days ago, and 5 of them already sold, so there's 15 left. In fact, somebody bought one today. I'm really thrilled about it. Anyway, what do you get in the Bald Shredder Collector's Pack? You get this CD that I put out in 1996. It's called Hottest Unknown Guitarist. I made the CD. I put it out. I marketed it and sold it and everything. It is a compilation CD of 10 different, all instrumental guitar stuff. 10 different guys. I did one song and then I found 9 other guys to do a song each. Really good stuff. I made this in 1996, so I still have a handful of brand new ones with the shrink wrap. So you get that. You also get a Bald Shredder guitar pick. It's got my name on the back. Limited edition. All this stuff is limited edition. A Tiger vs. Dragon guitar pick. I've only got like, I don't know, 18 of these left. And then they'll be gone forever. And you get a Bald Shredder card, which I will autograph to you. So I'm going to put a link for that, guys, in the description if anybody is interested in checking that out, okay? And if you do, I will be eternally grateful. I would love it if all 20 of them sell out. And I've got other stuff in the works. I'm having some stuff made that I'll be able to put up on eBay, some more kind of like, you know, Bald Shredder fan packs. I don't know what else to call that stuff, but some other guitar picks, some other stuff, and we'll see. Hopefully a lot of like really great stuff coming up this year. Paul, the monsoon is perfect. Awesome, Paul. I'm glad you like it. Rad Flying V. Good day, mate from Australia. Time Surfing Alien. We can't have a live stream without Time Surfing Alien, and he's here. 2 yards. Joe. Joe R. Everybody relax. Joe is here. All right. Doroteo. What's up, dude? Doroteo Garcia. Captain Craig says, yeah, he's got all this stuff. He's got this CD. He's got pretty much all my stuff. Thanks, Craig. I appreciate that. Michael Keaton. Batman Michael Keaton? Or like Mr. Mom Michael Keaton? Hopefully it's Batman Michael Keaton. I can go with that. Sienna, Lester and I have done a lot of videos together. If you look through my videos, he has guest starred in several of mine, and I have been in several of his, and there will be more, don't worry. We're always doing stuff together. Tom, what's going on, dude? Soundscape Matrix, loving the monsoon. Hey, me too. You guys notice? Got to point with the right finger here. Right there. The monsoon has now taken its rightful place in the center of my guitar wall as the king of that guitar wall. It is now where it should be. and it will be visible in all my videos, right? Yeah. Chrismol, what's up, dude? Chrismol. Spider-Man, Michael Keaton. Okay, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it, yeah. Wait, he was the Vulture, right? In Spider-Man? But that's cool. That's like a cool villain with the big wings and high-tech powered and, yeah. Sienna, we've done that. We've done that. Trying to think. Sienna, you see this guitar right here? This one? The Rising Sun? If you go and watch my video for that guitar right there, the Rising Sun, look back at my videos, and when I do the jam, it's Lester and I going back and forth with the shred off. So, definitely something to watch. Metal Dude was loose in the studio? Here? When I wasn't here? Well, I'm going to have to look into that. You know what? I need to change the locks on the door because it's like, man, that guy's always getting into my stuff. Really annoying. He's not here tonight, luckily. Who knows where he is? Probably at Taco Bell. Yeah, a Guitar Max and a Metal Dude collaboration. I don't know if Guitar Max would go for that, but you never know. Maybe a Sir Guitars-A-Lot and Metal Dude collaboration. You guys remember Sir Guitars-A-Lot? When he had the helmet on his head? I even have that t-shirt. But he doesn't want to do Sir Guitars-A-Lot anymore. Because some people complained in the comments that it was too cringe. Imagine if I stopped doing Metal Dude because I listened to the comments where people said, oh, that's like really stupid, that's dumb, you know, whatever. You gotta do what you like doing, and people will either like it or they won't, and that's just the way it is. You know? We've gotta have fun on our YouTube channels. If we don't have fun on our YouTube channels, then it becomes a chore, and then like, you don't want to do it, and then people don't want to watch because you're not having fun, if that makes any sense. Indeed, Metal Dude does rule. Wait, don't tell him I said that. You know, his ego is out of control enough as is. But yeah, not everybody's a fan of Metal Dude. Yeah, unfortunately. But hey, that's okay. We don't need everybody to be a fan. So, guys, what's cooking for the new year? What's cooking for the new year? Yeah, Metal Dude for president. That could happen this year. Curtis, what's up, dude? Kip Scott, you know it. It's all about having a good time. And if I wasn't having a good time in my videos, I just wouldn't be doing it. Bacon. Daniel says, bacon is what's cooking for the new year. Everything tastes better with bacon, by the way. Can't have both your egos in one room. Well, you know, often Metal Dude is in the same room with me, so. By grace I am saved. Excuse someone for having fun and trying to entertain. Yeah, it's like, pardon me for trying to make people laugh and giving people something, you know, to forget about all the stresses of real life and just, you know, turn on a YouTube video and watch something stupid. Oh, look, there's Metal Dude. Ah! And you forget about all your stress in life for a few minutes. You know, gee, how terrible of me to want to do that for people, right? Alrighty, so what are we talking about here? Jamie cooked a turkey today. It's not even Christmas or Thanksgiving, and she cooked a turkey. I didn't know people cooked turkeys when it wasn't Thanksgiving or Christmas, because that's literally the only time that I ever get turkey. And this year, believe it or not, guys, check this out. On Thanksgiving, I had ham. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then on Christmas, when I went to my dad's house, guess what my dad was having for Thanksgiving? Yep, ham. I was like, where's my Christmas turkey? I already had ham. And he's like, well, I had turkey on Thanksgiving, so we're having ham for Christmas. So I had a double dose of the ham and no turkey. Oh well. Next year it's going to be turkey. Yeah. Curtis is going to be having some tacos. Dude, I didn't have any dinner. You're talking about tacos. Now all this food talk, I'm getting hungry. Turkey sandwiches at Subway. Ugh, we need to change the subject, guys. My stomach's going to start growling. Turkey burgers. Daniel! I might have to cut this live stream short so I can run out and get a turkey burger or a sandwich. Just kidding, I won't. Time Surfing Alien is not a turkey fan. Oh my goodness. Homemade tamales. Yep, those are delicious too. Here's a turkey taco for you. Okay. And a standing rib roast for Christmas. Ugh. A prime rib roast. Yeah. You know, I barely know how to cook. My cooking is pretty pathetic. Feel sorry for my kids, right? Yeah, they're always complaining about my food that has no taste to it, but oh well, what are you gonna do? I wish I knew how to make all this like really delicious stuff, like make a prime rib and cook a turkey, and it's probably not that hard, but I'd probably find a way to ruin it. RJ's Cave in the house. What's up, my brother from another mother? Get it, guys? He's RJ. I'm RJ. Yeah. RJ, have you seen the Bald Shredder guitar picks, which are now available on eBay? Guys, I'm going to put that eBay link in the chat one more time. I'm quite the salesman, right? By the way, I think it's been scientifically proven that if you play with the Bald Shredder guitar pick, your shred will improve by up to 75%. Yeah, that was done in a recent study. Yep. Wasted Dude. I'm with you, dude. Cheeseburger. I love me some cheeseburgers and fries. Yeah, definitely. Rock Channel. Are you doing a music video with Lester? Well, we do stuff together quite frequently. And he has a collab video coming up. Where he's got like a bunch of different guys, you know, like one after the other, like about 30 seconds each. And I will be in that along with a whole bunch of other guys. And, I mean, you never know. Lester and I just like all the time. He'll message me just randomly out of the blue and be like, dude, can you play a solo over this? That's going to be in my next video. Or I'll message him and ask him to do something. So just keep watching, guys. Keep your eyes on my channel and Lester's channel, and there will be more stuff of us together. Alrighty. You're considering getting the UAFX Lion. I don't even know what that is. I don't use pedals. Can you guys believe that? I don't use pedals because I use Line 6 Pod Farm software that's in my computer, right? I go into my audio interface and then it opens up the program, and all the pedals are virtual, right? So I don't have any like pedals here in front of me that I'm pushing with my feet or turning on and off. It's all in the computer, so I really don't know much about pedals or like current pedals. Rod, you got the Volgoa with the roasted maple. Which one? Is that the Telly one? The one that I reviewed and I called it the Super Telly with the 2 humbuckers and the hardtail bridge? That's a nice guitar. Sienna doesn't use pedals either. I mean, if I didn't have the Line 6 stuff with the effects in there, if I just didn't have it, I mean, I have my Line 6 amp back here, and it's got built-in effects. Really, all I need is some delay and some reverb, and I'm good to go. So, you know, before I had that amp, before I had that stuff, I had like a little Boss digital delay pedal, which I still have in the closet somewhere, and I had a little Alesis digital reverb, and those worked great. Robert, you got to get up early to pay for your monsoon. Okay, I will. That's an acceptable reason right there, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope to see you next time. And Robert, don't miss my video tomorrow. Guys, I got a video. I've got the full review and demo of the Leo James Deluxe Tempest. You guys know which one I'm talking about? The Deluxe Tempest. I did the unboxing video, but I didn't do like the full-on review and demo of it. I am talking about this one. This is what we're looking at tomorrow, guys. This is the Architect, the one in green. And I'll be honest, guys, you know, the Deluxe Tempests, they come in this kind of color with the resin poured on with the burl. There's also a light blue one and a purple one. This is the only color that I like out of the three. I don't think the blue and the purple look good with the resin and the burl, but I think the green mixes really well with it. And I think I got a really nice one. So, yeah, I definitely like this. But anyway, the jam and the review tomorrow. Sienna, no, it does not have stainless steel frets. But I got a little information for you guys. You want to know what Leo James is working on? Should I give you a little insider information? Rock Channel wants locking tuners. Alright, dude, hang on, I'll tell you about that. Should I spill the beans? Okay, so here's the deal, guys. The Leo James stuff is like a work in progress. And when I first met Leo, it wasn't even a year ago. It was last April. So we're talking like, what, 8 months ago? 9 months ago? So it hasn't been that long that I first met him and I start talking to him. And remember, at that time, there was no Monsoon. It was just the original Tempest. Not this one, not the new one, just that original Tempest, which I still have. And I was telling him, you know, hey, why don't you make the neck better, put bigger frets, and make a version with a hardtail. And that's when he goes, hey, we're going to make the Monsoon. So it's only been since April, guys, right? And then it's only been very recently that the new Tempest came out, and then the Monsoon that just came out. And I just got those guitars, so that was my first chance to check them out, to see like, okay, are they absolutely good enough, or is there still anything that can be improved? And of course, yes, there are things that can be improved, and he will be improving on them. Okay, so here's what he's doing. He is testing out stainless steel frets. So the next versions of the Monsoon and the Tempest should have extra jumbo stainless steel frets with the rounded ball ends. That's coming down the line, guys. But those guitars, they're not going to be out in 1 or 2 months. It's like, you know, it's a production process. It takes months. Okay, it takes months. So I would say at some point in 2024, he's even telling me, he's like, he's got to buy a new machine. I don't know what it looks like or what it is, but a new machine to where it's like cutting the frets and doing the rounded ball ends. And he's really trying to make these like as good as possible. Because he's putting in the research and the experimenting. What am I trying to say? So 2 yards, right? You're talking about short frets. And that's what I told him. And that's what people have been talking about. So that's why he's getting like a new machine and they're testing it because he's trying to get the extra jumbo stainless steel frets rounded all the way to the edge of the fretboard so that they're not short. But I guess that's easier said than done. So he's working on it. He wants to do it. He knows it's important. I have stressed to him that this is what people want to see. This is what you need to have on the guitars. And that's what he's working on. Okay, so as far as things like locking tuners and I mean, yeah, I could tell him, put locking tuners on there, but then that's going to increase the cost. How much it increases the cost, I don't know. Same thing with the stainless steel frets. It costs him more to buy the stainless steel frets than the regular frets. So, it's just a matter of him trying to not have that price be too high and be at a price where it's going to be affordable for a lot of people, most people. Push-pull pots, coil split, Floyd Rose. I mean, here's the thing, guys. If I start asking you guys, hey, what do you want to see? I'm going to get like 50 different answers. And there's no way to please like every single person. So he's going to be improving the guitars for sure. And then the other thing is the neck profile. Okay, you know what I'm talking about when I say neck profile, like the back of the neck, the shape of the back of the neck. Right now, on the Monsoon and on the Tempest, they're different. They're not the same. But I'm telling Leo, they need to be the same. Because the Tempest and the Monsoon, it's basically, should be targeted at the same kind of guitar player. These are shred guitars, The main difference is one has a trem, and the other one has a hardtail, and the Monsoon has a reverse headstock, and the Tempest doesn't. And then also the Tempest has active pickups, and the Monsoon doesn't have active pickups, right? But other than that, they're pretty close to being the same. Okay, so yes, I'm trying to get him to improve the neck profile on both of them, right? I want a slimmer, more D-shaped profile. I want it even slimmer than what's on the Monsoon right now. That's not slim enough for me. It's good. It's definitely a good step in the right direction. It's got a flat neck profile like a Jackson. It's similar to a Jackson, but it's not as thin as a Jackson. So I want it to be even thinner and a little bit more D-shaped. So he's working on it. Okay, so he's working on it. And I'm going to be seeing him in just a few weeks in person at NAMM, and I'm going to be like hammering these things in and be like, Leo, you need to do this, and this, and come on, let's make it happen. And he said he's going to. Rock Channel. Why not make Bald Shredder custom guitars? That is a real possibility, dude. That has been going around in my head quite a lot recently. And there are a lot of factors and a lot of things to consider. Okay? One being like, if I were to make Bald Shredder guitars, who would I have make them? Who would manufacture them? How much would it cost me to have those guitars made? And no, guys, I can't build the guitars myself. I mean, I just don't have the time. I would get like one guitar built every 3 months. That's no way to like start a guitar business, right? Rock Channel says GFS. I don't know GFS. I don't have any relationship with them whatsoever. Who I do have a very good relationship with is IYV, and they make great stuff. And they can do custom bulk orders. And they can do the headstock shape of whatever I tell them to do. And they will put a logo on there of whatever I tell them to put on there. But again, it's like, it's a case of how much would it cost me to have those guitars made, and then how would I sell them to you guys? How would I put them on the market? Would I put them on eBay? Would I just like sell them right here in the live stream and be like, hey, here's my PayPal, guys, send me the money and I'll ship you this guitar? And like, how much could I sell them for? How much are people willing to pay? You know, it's just, there are a million factors, but it is definitely something that's going through my mind. So we'll see. Sienna, yeah, I don't, you know, again, I don't have any relationship with Harley Benton or either. I haven't really worked with those guys yet, but we'll see. Yeah, Tom, I'm not sure of like the logistics of like selling stuff on Amazon and exactly how that would work. It would be a lot easier for me to sell them on eBay because I already have an eBay account and all that, so I don't know. Yeah, Craig, regarding IYV, it just depends on the guitar. And the other thing is, like, if I did do this, guys, if I had somebody make guitars, I would do it like, I would do like 5 of them or 10 of them. Just to start with. I'm not going to order like 40 or 50 guitars. That's just crazy. Plus it would be a huge investment. But if I did have like 5 or 10 guitars made, after I received the guitars, I would do the setup on them. And I would make sure that everything's good before that guitar got sent to you. Yeah, that's one of the things that I would definitely do. Sea Dog. I kind of look like Phil, huh? Yeah, maybe. What, the bald head? I only have 2 chins instead of 3 chins like Phil. Yeah, I could build the prototype. You know what? I already have a prototype. You see those guitars back there? I made all of those except for the Monsoon. All of those back there are my custom guitars. So, yeah. Sell the guitars behind me. Joe, I'm not selling those guitars. Those are my custom guitars back there that I spent a lot of time, blood, sweat, and tears making. There's no way. Yeah. Can you get a discount for getting over COVID? I would love to say you can, but, you know, that's completely out of my control. Okay, I'm going to give you guys just a little insight. And I'm going to ask you, seriously, I need you guys to tell me. So let's say there was a Bald Shredder guitar. And on the headstock it says BSG. Not Battlestar Galactica. Bald Shredder guitars. That's probably what the logo would be, like BSG. And I'm thinking dinky shape. Okay? This shape right here, dinky. And pretty close to this configuration. Now the reason I'm saying this, guys, is because I don't see any companies doing a dinky like this, like an affordable one, you know, like around 300, I don't know what it would be, under 300 maybe, with this hardtail bridge, one humbucker, and then a single right here with a maple fretboard. And again, if it's going to be a Bald Shredder guitar, it would have a thin neck profile with big jumbo frets. Probably a reverse headstock, but of course I would not be able to do the Fender headstock because that is trademarked or whatever, but I would come up with a cool reverse headstock design. Okay, and again, this all depends on like what the manufacturer can or can't do. What I would like to do, guys, is have something with a cool 80s style graphic. And here's what I'm thinking. Tiger Stripe. You know I love George Lynch, right? Okay, you guys know the Kramer guitar that's out there? I think it's still for sale. There's a Kramer, and it's like an orange red, maybe with a little bit of yellow, and it's got the black tiger stripes. What if there was a ball shredder guitar like this, but it had the red and orange yellow tiger stripe design painted on it with a matching headstock in this configuration? Humbucker and a single coil sized humbucker. One volume, maybe a blade switch instead of a toggle. I don't know. I don't think that really matters. Well, it's not exactly like the Satchel, because the Satchel has the Floyd Rose and it's got two humbuckers, so a little bit different. And also, those Satchels cost a lot more than any guitar that I would be selling. No pickguard. No pickguard. It would not have a pickguard. I'm not going to do a ball shredder guitar with a pickguard. There's too many guitars out there already with pickguards. New Mexico Saint. No, I don't use the tone knob, which is why when I do my own custom guitars, that's the toggle. It's a volume, and that's it. And that's why on the Monsoon back there, it's got a volume, no tone knob. I never use the tone knob, ever. 2 volumes? Why would you need 2 volumes? Stained glass. Okay, see now we're getting like, I'm going to get like 50 different things. Hey, how about this? I'd like to see that. I like to see this. How about this? How about that? Yeah. This is not a trem. This is a hardtail bridge. No, this guitar is not for sale. Absolutely not. You know how long, well, you don't know, but I put a lot of hours into making this guitar. Are you kidding me? And by the way, this is the 4th sub camo that I painted like this. This is number 4. And it's the last one because it's just so time consuming. But I love it, and no, I'm never going to sell it unless somebody wants to buy it for like $2,000, then I'll sell it to you. Well, Tim, I don't know if it would be tiger stripes or not. It's just like, that's an idea. It's just, I would want it to look cool. Okay, people are mentioning the Steve Brown guitars, but it's just purple or red, right? It's pretty plain looking. I'm not going to put out a ball shredder guitar where it's just like black or red. It's like, there are already a million guitars like that, so it would be something cool. I don't know. There you go. PRS Jackson Hybrid. I'm with you on the Jackson, but not the PRS. Yeah, Joe, this isn't Pimp My Guitar. Exactly. But anyway, guys, I don't know if I can pull that off. I don't know if I can pull that off. I mean, I would like to. But, okay. Yeah, it's just, it really is a lot of things that I have to look into. And mainly, it's the cost. It's the money. Like, how much is it going to cost me to have those guitars made? And then, how much would I be able to sell them for to you guys? And honestly, if it's a case like I'm making $20 profit per guitar, right? Let's say the guitars cost me $275 and I'm selling them for $295 or whatever. When all is said and done with the shipping and everything, and I'm making like $20 per guitar, then it's not really worth my time, right? Because that's a lot of stuff to do as far as making sure they're set up right and boxing them up for shipping and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm going to be looking into it. We'll see. I'd like to make that happen, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, RRD. Hardly any profit. Exactly. I mean, think about the price that some of these guitars sell for. Guitars that I review, right? selling for like $129, $149, and every time I'm sitting there thinking, how much money is that company making on each guitar? Profit? $5? $10? I mean, when they're selling for that cheap, it's like, yeah, it makes you wonder. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll look into it. How good does that Steinberg play? What's Steinberg? I don't have a Steinberg. A NAMM video. Maybe. I'm planning to maybe do some interviews at NAMM, if possible. I would like to do a Leo James interview. So, if you guys watch my next Temu video coming up on Monday, you're going to see when I pull stuff out of the bag that one of them is a little thing that, like, you connect to your cell phone, and it's got 2 wireless microphones. So one for me and one for whoever I'm interviewing. So hopefully I'll have some videos from NAMM. Mitch, I almost agree with you there. Too much stress. Yeah, I mean, if it's like a small amount of profit, and I'm only going to do like 10 of them, and I'm going to make like $200 for all 10 guitars, then it's probably not worth the stress. So. Start with online video instructional course to get revenue. Yeah, I don't even know how much money that would make, Sienna. An online video instructional course. And you know why I haven't done an online instructional video course? Because that sounds like a lot of work to put that together. I wonder how many of you guys know, like, how much time it takes just to make one 10-minute video. Like a guitar review video, like one of my guitar review videos. Just to make one of those videos, it's a lot of time. Especially with the playing, with the song, or the jam as I call them. When I make a new jam, it's like a whole new song. I'm programming the drums, I'm laying out the whole song. It takes hours. Recording all the rhythms, doing the video from different angles, editing it all together. It's a lot of work, guys. Collab with Leo James. What does that mean? Samantha, I appreciate you saying that you'd pay $500 to $600 for a clean build, but I don't know how many people would, you know? It's like when a guitar is $200, it's like, yeah, hey, $200, what a great deal, I'll buy it. But then as you go up from there, people start to drop off. It's like, well, $300, well, it was a good deal at $200, now $300, $400, $500, $600. I don't know, I just don't know. Yeah, Mitch, you know. You definitely know. Angry Trucker Bob says, do a Panda Express version logo and all. I don't know what that means, Bob. I don't know what that means. RJ's Cave. You don't know how I keep the pace. Lots and lots of coffee, RJ. Lots of coffee. And not a lot of time like sitting around on the couch watching TV in the evenings. And it's a lot of time investment. But I like doing it. And I'm just trying not to get burnt out, you know? See, wasted dude right there. 300 is his ceiling. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just it comes down to dollars and cents. How much is it going to cost me to have the guitars made? And then what would I realistically be able to sell them at? And then what would be the profit margin? And would it be worth it? So anyway, sorry to keep saying the same stuff over and over. Rock Channel, no, I never saw Paul Gilbert say that Pete Willis was the best guitarist. Really? I mean, I like Pete Willis, but I find it hard to believe that he would say that Pete was the best. Yeah. Curtis, yes, it is weird. No, I'm just kidding, dude. Everybody likes what they like, you know? That's why we have guitars with fat necks, we have guitars with skinny necks, we have small frets, big frets, everything. And it would be a very boring world if everybody only liked the same exact guitar. It would. I'm glad we have lots and lots of options. Sea-Dog, do I think that Steve Clark was the coolest guitarist in Def Leppard? Of course, without a doubt. I mean, you don't get much cooler than Steve Steaming Clark with his guitar practically down to his ankles, right? Remember how low during Hysteria? He didn't start off like that, but as the years went by, his guitar got lower and lower and lower, and he's down there. Right? Yeah. Yeah, RJ. It's a lot of work doing the videos, right, buddy? You know, you do videos. XXXXX. The DAW that I am using is called Guitar Tracks 4. I think it was made by Cakewalk. They don't make it anymore. I bought it like 15 years ago, and I'm still using it. Yeah, Samantha, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to be looking into it. I'm probably going to be checking with IYV as far as, you know, how much money it would cost if I had 5 guitars made or 10 guitars made or whatever. We'll see. Tim, Vivian Campbell. I liked what Vivian Campbell was doing in Dio. Def Leppard, he's just, for me, he's just kind of there, you know. JB, yes, I am a Phil Collen fan. Big fan of Phil Collen. Love that guy. You guys want to see my latest custom guitar that is now completely finished? Should I show it to you? It's laying on the floor right here. It's even plugged in because I thought I might play it. Who wants to see the latest Bald Shredder custom guitar? I already showed it in one of my live streams, but it wasn't completely done when I showed it before. But now it is. It is. Check it out, guys. This is the one I showed before, and I told you it has the hammered finish. If you can see it on the camera there, kind of hard to see. It's got the reverse Charvel or Jackson style headstock, maple neck, 22 frets. Awesome, right? These necks are not exactly easy to come by. And no, this is not a real Charvel neck. I did all kinds of work to this guitar, you guys. You wouldn't believe what I had to do to get this guitar to look the way it does here. This was a cheap, junky body that I got on AliExpress that was all messed up. It was like a, B-stock, secondhand, whatever. Something that they made and they couldn't use it because it was messed up. And I had to try to fix what was messed up. Number one being the neck pocket is not like exactly straight where it should be. So what I'm saying is when you put the neck in there and you put the strings on, it's going a little bit more this way instead of straight. And I don't know how well you guys can see it in the video, but notice the pickup and the bridge, they're not really in the middle of the guitar body like they should. They're a little bit up more towards the top. Anybody notice that they're not quite centered? And that's because once I got the neck in there and I put the bridge on the body and put some strings on to line it up, yeah, it wasn't lined up. And also, the route for the bridge humbucker was it was, it was down here where it was supposed to be, but then it didn't line up with the strings, so I had to fix the route. It was just a lot of stuff. Yeah. Captain Craig, I've already been thinking about that. Like, people who suffer from OCD, they would have an aneurysm looking at this guitar. Check this out. Let's see if you guys can see it. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'll play it in a second, guys. Everything's backwards here. Anyway, see the middle of the bridge? So the strap button should be right here, but it's actually over here because it's, this is not in the middle. It should be over here a little bit. A tiny bit, not a lot. I don't know. Wish? No, this is not Wish. A heads up the day what drops. Send it. He said members would. Now I'm missing the conversation here, guys. Okay, the back. Sorry, there's the back. So yeah, here's another thing, guys. This was routed out to have a trim. One of those 6-screw cheap trims that come on all the cheap guitars. Well, I converted it into a hardtail. That was another thing that was like quite a bit of work. Putting in all the wood and then drilling the holes and lining everything up. And I'm pretty sure, guys, this was a Jackson body. This was one of those Jackson guitars that they used to have 10, 15 years ago, where it was a humbucker and 2 single coils and then that cheap trim bridge. Remember those guitars? And it didn't have a reverse headstock. It had a regular headstock. Yes, you can hear it played. I'll do it in just a second. And by the way, both of these pickups are from Music Lily. You guys can get really cheap, great sounding pickups on Amazon from Music Lily if you haven't checked out their stuff already. Okay, before I play it, I'm going to give you a little bit more information. The neck. Guess where the neck came from? Also came from AliExpress. This was a custom-made neck for me from a seller in AliExpress. This is the 3rd guitar that this neck has been on. The original guitar that this was on was when I made my first orange sub-camo. Probably you guys never even have seen that one because that's way back in my videos. It was a Strat body. It even had a Floyd Rose on it, if you guys can believe that. And then this ended up with a black headstock, with a gold Charvel logo, with a black Strat body and a white pickguard, and then I took that one apart, and then here it is here. Now what's interesting, guys, the frets. These are jumbo 6100 Dunlop frets. I mailed these frets to the guy in China. Just like these, right here. Hanging in my guitar. See? Here's the set right here. Dunlop 6100 extra jumbo frets. I mailed them to the guy in China because he didn't have them, of course, and he put them on this neck for me. So, fantastic neck. I will never get rid of this neck. And I can't promise that this guitar will stay this color forever. I may end up refinishing it. Craig, I get my stuff from all over the place. The Music Craft necks are super expensive, so I can't be buying Music Craft necks all the time. Sometimes. Alright. A lot of talking. I'm worn out from the talking. You guys want to hear some playing? Should I play this thing already? Needs black stripes. Yeah, maybe. Alright guys, I'm hoping that when I switch over to the guitar, the same thing doesn't happen that happened last time, where I was getting all kinds of delay and it was like messing up the sound for me. So let's see what happens. And remember guys, when I switch back and forth from the guitar to the microphone, sometimes the sound cuts out for a few seconds. Okay, so if that's happening, that's because I'm switching back. Alrighty, alrighty. RJ's Cave later, dude. Thanks for coming in. J Max. I know. Yeah, why don't they have the big jumbo frets? It's really kind of perplexing. Alright, here we go, guys. I'm going to go into my settings. You're not going to hear me talk. Rock channel. I am plugged into my Line 6 on my computer. Hang on. Hang on. Here we go. And we're back. Now remember, the mic cut out for a few seconds. How was that, guys? Sounded pretty good? Cool. Cool. Let's see here. You know that riff I was playing kind of at the end? The one that was like That one. That's a new jam that I've been kicking around, and that might show up in one of my guitar reviews in the near future, probably. So you guys, I'm seeing a lot of people like, oh, I like the tone in that guitar. It sounds like old school Van Halen tone. This is like a $10 pickup, like $10 on Amazon. Maybe 11, but I think at the time when I bought it, it was $10 on Amazon. This is a Music Lily. Music Lily, I think they just call it, they're like basic humbucker. It's a ceramic humbucker. $10, Music Lily, ceramic. I think it's wax potted, but the output's like 15K. This is a great pickup. I can't believe it's only $10. Yeah. Anybody want me to grab the link for that and put it in the chat if anybody's interested? I mean, seriously. You guys want me to grab that link real quick? Well, while I'm waiting for people to answer if they want that link or not, I'm going to go ahead and grab that link. All right, don't go anywhere, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to see if I can find it. Hold on, I'm searching. I'm looking. I think I found it. Yep, it's the one I bought. Okay, I was wrong, guys. It's not $12. It's not $10. It's $12.75. That is still an amazing deal. I'm going to drop the link in the chat right here. Boom. There it is. That's the $12.75 pickup right there, the one you just heard. And even when I'm looking on the Amazon page, it says last purchased, and it tells me when I bought it. Nope, I've never wound my own pickups. I would have no idea how to do that. This is a 4-wire pickup, but I only use 2 wires because I'm not doing any fancy wiring, right? I only need like the hot wire and the ground wire, but it is a 4-wire pickup. Timothy is nodding off. Okay, I guess I'm just not interesting enough for Timothy to keep him awake. No, I'm just kidding, Timothy. I appreciate it, dude. Get a good night's rest. Man, Curtis, $12 is too rich for his blood. You know, maybe it'll go on sale for like $11. Keep looking. Okay, Rock Channel is saying, this is the Bald Shredder signature guitar right here. Maybe. I mean, this is pretty similar to what I showed you with the orange guitar, right? I mean, it's the same layout. It's the same bridge. Humbucker, 1 volume, 3-way switch. But I would not be able to do the Jackson headstock because I would get in trouble for that. Kib Scott, how hot is the neck pickup? I think it's like 12K. Yeah. Small pot, big pot. I don't know. They're cheap pots that I got on AliExpress, so they're not expensive big ones. But not as small as like they're 500K, if that answers your question. But they're not big expensive pots. 500K, they do the trick. I don't care as long as it works, and they work. Metal Dude left all my stuff alone. That's good. Thank you, Mark. I'm glad you guys were here watching him. Because I would have had to give him, one of these if he was touching my stuff. Joe. I don't know, dude. I mean, I guess I could demonstrate it for you right here. Maybe I'll do that in a minute. Mike. So you're saying if you took round and round, and burning like a flame, and you put them in a blender, you would get the riff that I was playing. That's a pretty high compliment because those are both killer bands and killer songs. So I'll take it. Yeah. Curtis, yes, you need to do that. But I thought it was too expensive for you. Come on, Curtis, make up your mind. Bruce Boyer, another one of my favorites. You see this? There's Bruce right there. That's Bruce Boyer. And guess who that is? That's Bruce Boyer, live at the Troubadour. And guess who took that picture of Bruce Boyer live at the Troubadour? Me. In 1989, right in front of the stage. RRD, you tried somebody, who are you talking about? I'm missing part of the conversation here. Oh, I know, you're saying you tried to get Metal Dude to play my stuff. Yeah. Denny's Guitar Channel, of course, 500K. 500K. I don't use, 250K pots, no way. Not for a humbucker. It's got to be 500K. Well, JB, you got to get that pickup that I just put the link in there. The link's in there. Look, here, I'll put it again. Guys, get this pickup. Boom, $12.75. But remember, guys, it is not just the pickup. It depends on your amp. Now, if you're using a different amp than me, chances are you're going to get a different sound. So it's going to depend on what kind of amp you're running through. Are you using any pedals, like a tube screamer, things like that. So, don't put the pickup in your guitar and go, how come I don't sound exactly like the Bald Shredder? Well, it's going to depend on other things too, right? Try a 1 meg. What's a 1 meg? Speaking of meg, I just watched the movies. You notice my name, Jason Statham? Yeah, that's why am I thinking about Jason Statham? Because over the weekend I watched Meg 1 and Meg 2. Is that what it's called? Meg, yeah. The giant shark movie. Cool movies. 1 meg pot. And then I know you guys are talking about pots, and then suddenly here I am talking about shark movies. Stay on topic. Yeah, Jonathan Torres. And not only amp, but, everything contributes to the tone. What strings are you using? What pick are you using? Thin, thick, whatever. And it's just, a lot of it's in the fingers. How you play, how you attack the strings, right? Mitch, not the 2 best movies ever made. I didn't say they were the best. I said they were entertaining. The first one was definitely better than the second one. And I'm glad I didn't go to the theater and pay to see them. They were on Netflix. They're on Netflix now. So, yeah. Sharknado. I've seen that one too. You guys seen Sharknado? Yeah, definitely, guys. Practice. And did you see how I did the connection here? No neck plate. I had to fix this part too. I had to build it up because it was like too slanted down. I had to put wood and wood filler, and it was a pain. Tom, I watched Rebel Moon. Of course I watched that. And I know the whole story. That was Zack Snyder's rejected Star Wars movie, and then he made it into Rebel Moon. I was not super impressed by Rebel Moon. I thought it was just okay. But I will definitely watch part 2 because I got to see what's going to happen, right? String Gauge, Rock Channel. These are Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9 gauge. I don't even like playing 10 gauge. 9 gauge. And I'm curious to try 8 gauge. You're from Malaysia. Solomon Blossom Ungum. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Um, hand pink waving. Hand pink waving. Oh, I think the little emoji's not showing up. That's why it says that. Elixir Nines. You know, I've been using Ernie Ball Super Slinkies for so many years. I haven't really tried a lot of other brand of strings, except when like they've come on the guitar. You know, I got a guitar and it already had D'Addario strings, or it already had like the SIT strings or something like that. But when I buy strings, I just buy Ernie Ball Super Slinkies, the pink package, the 9 gauge. And that's what I've been using since I was like in high school. So long time, guys, long time. Ooh, you tried some sevens. Yeah, I can imagine that was like playing dental floss for sure. And then somebody says, do they make sevens? Well, apparently they do, because he just said he used them. And Stu says he used to use the 9.5s. Now he's using 9s. Yeah, I haven't tried 9.5s. Which acoustic strings do you prefer? I also use Ernie Balls, although I hardly ever buy acoustic strings because I hardly ever change them. But I usually get like definitely the lighter gauge strings, because I don't like heavy. They hurt my fingers. So I can't remember the gauge, but they're pretty light. All right, guys, and one more reminder. Don't forget the Bald Shredder Collector's Pack. I think there's only 15 left. It includes this awesome CD. 10 different guitar players, all instrumental, awesome guitar stuff, including me. And you get 2 guitar picks, Tiger vs. Dragon, and the Bald Shredder, and a Bald Shredder card, which I will autograph to you on the back. Rock Channel, Bald Shredder t-shirts. You know, that's another thing that's like I've been throwing around in my head for a while. But just like the guitars, like Bald Shredder guitars, it's the same thing. Me thinking like, who's going to buy that? Is anybody going to buy that? If I make Bald Shredder t-shirts, is anybody going to buy it and wear that? What about Metal Dude t-shirts? I thought about that. I even thought like people would be more likely to wear a Metal Dude t-shirt maybe than a Bald Shredder one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Curious what people think about that. And you know, when YouTubers and people like that have t-shirts made, man, they're never cheap. They're always expensive. They're like $30 for one t-shirt. It's like, this ridiculous. So if I did do it, it'd have to be like $20 at the most, but even that seems expensive for a t-shirt, right? But there's really no way to do it any cheaper than that. At least in the places that I've checked, you know. Temu, yeah, I don't know if I would want Temu making t-shirts for me. Because I bought a shirt on Temu, and well, you guys saw no, I didn't buy it. It was part of my Temu haul. Did you guys see the Temu haul? And I had the 2 t-shirts, and it said 1%. It was like a battery bar, and then the other one that said I love ramen. They weren't cotton. They're like polyester. So I don't think Temu has any cotton shirts, but anyway. Mitch, I'm definitely thinking about it. I think 2024 is the year for t-shirts, so yeah, $80 for a hoodie? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. You will not see me selling a Metal Dude hoodie for $80. It's just, I I can't, with a straight face, ask my audience to pay for that. That's ridiculous. Thunder Falcon, dude, I appreciate it. Yeah, I know it's probably late for you wherever you are, man. And you got to get up at 4 a.m., man. That's super early. Thank you for spending some time here. Somebody is selling knockoff scarred can koozies. Oh, man. That's, I wouldn't even think that was a thing. Like a knockoff of that, right? Because it's not like he's super famous or anything. I mean, that would be like somebody selling a knockoff Metal Dude t-shirt. I would be like, why? What? Upgrading my audio setup. In which way, Mitch? How so? Audio setup, you mean for live streaming? Or what? You'd have to be a little more specific, Mitch. Because I'm pretty happy with my guitar sound as far as like recording my songs on my jams and yes, live streaming. Meaning a new audio interface. Do I need to, Mitch? Do I need to? Are you guys hearing me okay? And then when I switched over to the guitar, it sounded good, right? Because you guys were getting the direct. You'd have to sell me on that, Mitch. You'd have to sell me on like why I need to do that and why, yeah. Denny, let me tell you something. You're saying the Focusrite. Guess what? I bought one of those several months ago, and I had it right here. And I installed it, and then guess what happened? When I went into my DAW to record guitar parts, let me back up. So I had the Focusrite, the one that you see on Amazon, the one that everybody has, the red one with 2 inputs, right? And I could open my Line 6 software because I don't want to stop using my Line 6 Pod Farm. I could open it and play. It was sounding good. And then when I went into my DAW to record guitar parts, it only recorded like the clean guitar with nothing coming from my Line 6 Pod Farm. I could not get the signal from the Line 6 to record in the DAW. It was just like a guitar with no distortion and no effects. And that's why I switched back to my Line 6, my old audio interface that I've had forever. Well, I mean, the changing from talking to playing, yeah, I mean, is it that big of a deal? I don't know. Anyway, that's the problem for me of getting a new audio interface is that I'm afraid that it won't work because my Line 6 software is kind of old, and I don't know. Denny says it's a setting. Yeah, I could not figure out that setting. I could not figure out how to get it to work, and so I don't know. Oh, so we'll see. Set phasers to stun. Yeah. All right, guys. So I think I'm gonna wind down. Do you have room for another computer? No, not really. Do I? You mean like have a separate computer just for live streaming? Well, I would need some serious donations before I would be willing to do that. All right, guys. I'm going to be winding down the live stream, guys. So I want to say thank you for all you guys for being here tonight. And especially for you guys that have been here for like the past 5 Wednesdays. I've been doing the live streaming every Wednesday, and a lot of you guys are here every time. And some of you guys were even here just a few days ago when Metal Dude did a live stream. Oh my gosh, Brian's Gate. Brian's Gate just got here, and I'm about to finish it up, Brian's Gate. Yeah, I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes already. So, anyway, thanks again, everybody. And tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time, don't miss my video, the full review and demo of the Leo James Deluxe Tempest. And then on Monday next week will be my next Temu haul video. All right, guys. All right, thanks. You guys have a great rest of the week and a great weekend, and I will see you soon. So I'm going to do my little countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Later, guys. Have a good one.